Alright, so this is gonna be a video part 2 where I left off of work in progress 04. So from here, front, I'm going to go select the watch body and right click, hold face mode. I'm going to select this face, make sure I don't select anything else. Press W. I'm going to shift, right click, hold both of them, extrude face. This pops up. I'm just gonna press W. I'll get the same thing out of it. Whether I press W and moving it down or using the floating window panel. Spacebar, spacebar. From the side, I'm looking at how deep I'm having it go down. Around here. Maybe here maybe. Right click object mode, kick out. Trying to see if it's too exaggerated. Don't want to make it look flimsy. Select it, right click, hold face mode. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, that looks better. It looks like it's not gonna break in half. Select it. I'm in face mode, maybe I'll pump it up some more, something like that. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna save this, Control Shift S, set this to 05. Good. Then what I'm gonna do is something, I'm kind of breaking the rules, but what I'm gonna do is right click, hold. I right click on top of it, I hold, choose edge mode. I'm gonna double tap that edge, make sure nothing else is selected. I'm going to shift, hold on the right mouse button, extrude edge. This will pop up. So with this pops up like that, I can either pull like this, which will go up at an angle. That is the angle of attack, meaning that from the edge, this is the angle that the computer or software dictates that is the local angle. If I undo that, I set it where I click on this on off switch, it's gonna just pull straight up. So I'm just showing what these things do. Maybe I'll undo that, click this back on, which is, it's gonna extrude out like so. See, local transform. So maybe I'll do something like that. And if I want, I can tuck it in more, which I don't like. It's a not good looking shape. Leave it alone like that. I'm thinking maybe I'll have it. I'm just looking at from the profile, like this shape. It's a very interesting shape, at least for me. If I look from here, has the very nice, distinct angles, right? So I like that. I'm gonna just press W to get out of it. Now I broke the rules in modeling where you see right click, hold face mode. These faces, they're right side up, gray, but this face is inverted down. See that? So this is a major no-no, but I broke the rules for a reason. Right click, currently we are in face mode. I just want to emphasize to be in face mode. I'm gonna left click, I'm gonna drag and do a marquee box drag selection, like so. Only that. Press 4, make sure you didn't grab anything else. Press 5, shift right click and hold. I'm gonna choose extract faces. Extract faces, let go. Some crazy stuff just happened. This is what happened. I'm just gonna kick outside here. I'm gonna just drag, I'm gonna just click on it, drag down, selecting all of it. I'm going to delete history. Bam. When I delete the history, everything here is gone. That little extra little transform node garbage thing is also gone. I have this and I have this. I'm still in the component mode, so I need to go right click and hold and choose object mode. This is that. I'll name this watch maybe a watch dome. I'll name this watch body, and then I'm gonna just left click on that, and I'm gonna hold the left click and I'm gonna drag to select both. Then I'm going to hold down the middle mouse button, and I'm just gonna, while holding the middle mouse, I'm going to drag down and let go. Basically that's how you can take it outside the group. Then this here I'm going to delete. So that thing was created when I did that function of the extract. It's a major operation, hence it did a lot of leftover junk, which I had to delete history over here, which is the one that I clicked here. Anyway, so this, I need to make this where so that it's reversed out, because right now it's inverted like a t-shirt, that's inside out. Anyway, I select this, I go up to make sure it's modeling menu, mesh display, reverse, and I can put that on the shelf. But before I do that, I'm going to just delete this, delete that, delete that. These are all the custom ones. So you know what, before I even go further, let me show how to put the poly count. Display, heads up display, poly count. Control shift, hold on, control shift, and then you left click. Here it is. So I can toggle it on and off. Then, since I need my reverse normals to flip this t-shirt inside out, mesh display, reverse. So that's control shift left click. There. I'm gonna click it. So now you can see it is the right side out. I'm gonna select this. And then what I'm gonna do is press R. Make sure I don't have symmetry on. I'm going to go and drag on this constraint scale. Like so. Yeah, so if you look here, before, after, so this and this got modified. So those are my values. Basically I just made it wider so that instead of being here, it's gonna expand out this much. Control Shift S, save as 06, boom. Nice. Alright, next I'm gonna do and that one's over there, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna press H to hide that for now. Select this. So I pressed H as in Henry to hide it. This, I wonder if I can get rid of that one. Oh, I did, good. I want to create my midlines. Shift right click hold, multi-cut. I'm gonna just click on that line, make sure I drag and I snap it. It has to snap. If it's not snapping, it's just major problems down the line. Click and drag and snap. Press W to get out of the tool. So I've established my midline, which is critical. I'm gonna shift right click, hold, choose multi-cut. Now I need the midline here. See this? Click, snap. Click, snap. Press W to finish it. Actually, let me undo that. I screwed that one up. Select it, press 4, make sure nothing else selected. I'm in face mode. Selected that face. Shift right click, hold, extrude face, press R. I'm gonna just pull from the center cube. So this is what you call edge loop or topology. Basically train tracks. So this, press and then hold with that selected, shift, double tap. So this is what you call creating, setting proper topology, right? And there's multiple reasons why you want to have this set up first. Shift right click, hold on top of the model, multi-cut. I'm going to now click and snap. Click, snap, press W. Shift right click, hold, multi-cut again. Click, snap. Click, snap, press W. Okay. And then this should go here, here, then here. Yeah. Shift right click, multi-cut. Wait, you know what? I'm gonna not do that. Right click, object mode. I'm going to go Control Shift S. Save this as work in progress 7. Boom. I'm gonna now select it, and then shift right click, hold, multi-cut, top, front, and top. Click, snap. Click. Wait a minute. I can do a symmetry object Z. So whatever happens on this side of Z will happen on this side of Z, as in zebra. Click and snap, click and snap. Press W. Shift right click, hold, multi-cut. So again, this is in edge mode currently. Multi-cut. Click, snap. Click, snap. Press W to finish the tool. Good. As you can see, 4-sided. The name of the game is to have them as either 4-sided or 3-sided triangles. That's the general rule, hard rule for game models. Shift right click and hold, multi-cut. I'm going to go and click here, snap. Oh wait a minute, it won't let me. I can't come across this way with backspace. I'm gonna go set this to object X instead. Click, snap. Here, click, snap, press W. So now, as you can see, press Q to hide the gizmo. 4-sided. 1, 2, 3, 4-sided. Everything is clean 4-sided. If I ever want to turn this into high poly, I can choose to do so. This I'm not worried about yet. As you can see, right now it's kind of smooshing in, but that's fine. But this clearly shows that the model is very clean, that later on I could add more supporting edge loops to stiffen it. So for example, please do not do this. I'm just showing this as an example. Insert edge loop option box. Again, this is just an example. We'll just dump one here, dump one here. I'm gonna dump one here, and dump one there. I'm gonna dump one there. I'm gonna dump one there. Right, and I'm gonna dump one here. So look what happens once I did all of that. Right, see, this is what I mean by perfect. This is why having really clean, four-sided, or just in general, having it as four-sided and everything else is equally aligned, symmetrical, you can quickly create high-resolution models. Anyway, so that's what I'm trying to get my point across. I'm gonna undo all of these are supporting edge loops, which are required for high poly, but not for game models. There, so I undid that just to show and explain. Okay, good. Alt 5 for wireframe unshaded. Control Shift S. Save this as 08. Good. Alright, so now 16 minutes. So that's been established. Alright. Next, I want to establish the press 5, Alt 5 for wireframe unshaded. I want to establish this framing right here. I want to establish this. So what I'm going to do is create a cube. I'm going to name this watch base, maybe watch base. I guess I'll name it watch base or something like that. And then so this here is what I'm chasing after. I'm gonna make this height a +1. So now see, before, the middle, set this to +1. Wait, +1. Now is at the bottom, the handle. Reason why I want to do that is I'm going to go in here, set this to 2, 2, and 2. All 2s for the subdivisions. Press R. I'm going to just stretch, stretch, stretch like that. I'm in object mode. As you can see, if I try to do equidistant, it won't let me. This part gets jutting out. So yeah. Press R. Stretch, 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 stretch. Like so. Okay, so I did that. Here, I know that this thing here is bending, right? This is just representative that's supposed to be bending, not literally this thickness, right? So with that understanding, to gauge the general mass of this wrapping around thing, I don't know what the hell to call it, right? I don't make watches. All I know is that visually I'm pulling this down so it's less fat. See, before, after, pulling on that. I want this to be, let me hide the grid. This thing, press 5, press 5, Alt 5. This thing, I want its thickness to match the watch thickness. Just visually, it would make sense. Even now, it looks a little bit funky. Maybe press R. Maybe I'll pull it down some more. Something like that. Let me get rid of the grid. Something like that. So this is what I have. Alright. Anyway, Control Shift S 09. Okay. Alright, so that was what, 20 minutes already? I think I'll leave it like that. I'm gonna select that. I'm gonna delete history on this. Select that. I don't need to delete history just yet. Leave it like that. Control Shift S. Save this as 010. Alright, I'm gonna leave it like that. So that was 21 minutes. Yeah. Okay, bye.